Are we live? I thought since everybody was cutting up in the chat, I'd just go ahead and hit that live button. I love seeing y'all interacting in the chat. I really do. If I didn't get to say hello to everybody, hey, and Auntie Miracle, yes, your video. Can y'all hear me well? Well, I asked that way too many times. Your video is doing really good. It came up. Of course, I'm subscribed. I saw it this morning and I looked at those views. 13K? Yes. All good? Hey, Earth Goddess. Rocco. TJ's in there with her. Hey, Dree. And I saw Kim. Kim's in chat. Hey, Rocco. There's O'Titty McGee. Gotta let Lurker know that you changed your name. No intro. Forget it. I was even going to sing, or not sing. No, I wasn't going to sing. Play Pearl's Cornfield Paradise, but no. YouTube, you ain't playing fair here, okay? Hey, Tara, there's Will, Canadian girl. And I love her. Whatever. Frank. No, not today. But I'll get you on the flip side, Will. I'll sing you a song. I'm writing one now. No, I'm kidding. But that song that I bought from the studio, singing, they tried to hit me with a claim. I thought, now, hold on a minute here. I watched a video on this and everything. So, why can we buy it and not use it? So I'm not even taking the chance. But y'all saw the title. Yeah. Oh, before I get into the show, as far as 1,000-Pound Sisters go, I will be recapping that this weekend. I am 3 weeks behind. It has been okay. The last 2 episodes were really boring. It's just Amy crying. But I have found out some information, but I will save that for another show. Well, for an upload. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lenny. September. Good to see y'all. But I promise those who like the 1,000-Pound Sister content, I'm getting back into it. And I've been doing a little bit of research. So, hey, Shorty. Where you been? So y'all see the title, Fear That. Yes, YouTuber. Things is getting kind of crazy out here on these YouTube streets. Now, here's the thing. I broke my rule, which I should never make rules. I was listening to Purple this morning, clicked in just the right time, and it was funny. It really was. It was weird, and it was funny, and then it was weird, and then the poor girl goes on to do her diamond art. So look, YouTube is a wild place. It really is. I think a lot of y'all take this stuff way too seriously. When we're talking about, hey, Nikita, hey, Phil, good to see you. Yeah, I know, right? It's freezing everywhere. When you start getting to where you're talking about booking flights, train rides, doxing people's lives, take a break. Chill out. Yes, Colin. Just chill out. It's not that serious. Some of y'all take it way too seriously. You know, I'm a part of the Jerks channel, and last night, good grief, it was crazy hell out on them YouTube streets. I refused to listen to anything because I knew everything was going to be incorrect. And I don't know why the B privated that live. Uh, she, hmm, hmm. But listen, we've done explained slippers. If you don't get it by now, you're not ever going to, and I don't care to explain it no more. But the jerks aren't going anywhere. We're good. That's right, shawty. We're good. I'm good, and that's the end of it. I guess you're gonna have to get over it. But so, like I said, I was listening to Purple this morning. Purple is my comic relief. She doesn't know it, but she is. If you had a rough night on YouTube, it's all bizarre. It is also bizarre. If you had a rough night on YouTube and you need to laugh, I ain't gonna lie. At damn Purple, she don't know it, but she's funny. I mean, she will have us all cracking up. Hey, there you are, J. Marie. Hey, Meemaw. Yes, Meemaw's in here. Retire those slippers under the bed and go to bed, slippers. I almost said that last night too. Like, just, hey, slippers, just call it a night and go to bed. None of this is working, but go ahead. Y'all try to twist it all you want. We know what happened. Sometimes it's hard when you are being called a liar and false things are Frank, I know that's you, and I'll agree. And you're probably not going to like what I got to say, but I'm not going to get into it too deep. I'm going to keep it to the just kind of the Purple and Harper and a little bit of Jenna. Jenna came up there, but I'm just going to keep it to that. Sorry, hold on a minute. Oh, you can go. Okay. Sorry, the little one. Oh, thank you, Pearl. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a little fun live where we can laugh a little bit, even though the title looks daunting. It looks a little daunting. But we were in our horrible, toxic Discord doing horrible, toxic things and listening to the perp. Yes. And we had, like I said last night, I believe nothing any of these people say. Yeah, I saw. Thank you, Georgette. I saw that. And, a lot of times people just click up. That's all it is. Sometimes I don't think the truth matters to people. It's just who you like. Who do you like right now? And whatever their stance happens to be, that's going to be theirs as well. It's unfortunate, but we've seen it a lot on YouTube. It's more of who you like. And I want to be really careful not to do that. You have to stick. You got to be real with yourself. You really do. And also, before I go on with the show, BS, whatever you go by, I don't know you. I don't have a clue who you are. And Morris, I don't know what you're talking about either. I did know you. I didn't really know them other ones. I will. You love me. I always did like you, Morris. I don't know what you heard or read or BS over there beating up her community wall post. I'm reading it. Someone sent it to me. I'm like, I don't even care. I don't know this. Who is this person? Is this the lady that does the countdown on Benny's days? Because that's all I know of her. If she was someone else before, I have forgotten. People do change their names. But yeah, I don't know you. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. QB, the B as we call her. She likes to go by Queen B. I just call her the B. Hey, how are you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. But anyway, like I said, things are getting real. Fear Thy YouTuber. Now, Fear Thy Neighbor is a real show on ID. It's a good one, I think. Ann was in here earlier. She's watched all the episodes. So have I. I thought I was going to have an incident one time with one of my neighbors where I was going to be on that show. Yes. good show, but in this case, it's Fear Thy YouTuber. Oh, Harper came in here guns a-blazing, and we're going to go over it. Fair use, educational purposes, yes. So, I don't really know all the details. Y'all know who Harper is. She's the one I tell y'all to send a flare, tag me if she starts crying. Yes. Hey, Swifty. So, that's the one, Harper. If she starts crying, someone just tag me and I'll come back. Well, today, yes, Purple invited her to her house. Well, today she shows back up. And I thought, okay, this should be interesting. And when Purple is talking about this person, she's calling them Dex. I'm like, who the hell is Dex? Well, we find out who Dex is. Dex is Harper. And I'm not going to give too much away. Probably a lot of y'all saw the video. I'm going to play it and give my commentary over it. Things got really weird. And I always said, Harper, if you're in the bushes, oh well. Frank, oh well. I don't give a damn. She reminds me of someone we'll see on Dateline one day. Snapped, heck, I don't know. You know, sometimes she's all right, and then sometimes I'm like, what? Girl, you're doing too much. Okay. But anyway, give me just a second. I'm going to pull this up and we're going to go over it. We just need to laugh. Yesterday was a little rough. Now, Purple, you better get some dogs or something in them cornfields. Get some prayer hands in the chat for Purple. Just reach up and grab one. I won't take them back. Purple, you're in danger. All right, y'all, here we go.
Come on, Harper. Let's do this. Marley May. Hello.
Hello, Purple.
Hi, Harper.
Yeah, it's me. You think you're so clever and you outed something so grand. Well, it's me. I'm here.
Yeah, we know.
Well,
So what's up?
So right away, you can hear the apprehension in Purple's voice. Yes, crab hands in the chat. You can hear the apprehension. She's like, yeah, come on up. Hit the link. Come tell me about myself. You know, them old perp lines that she needs to retire and get a few new ones or several. She's like, come tell me about myself. Yeah, Dex. So you can hear the apprehension in her voice as soon as Harper actually hits that link. She's like, so what's up? Yeah. You want to tell me about myself? Here we go.
What do you want, Purple?
Oh, you're the one coming after me. What do you want, Harper?
I stand by.
Nope. Purple, you had a gripe with her. She had one with you. I really don't know where it came from. But I hate this. I hate this shit. It's so weird to me. You know what your gripe is with that person, and they hit the panel and you ask what's up. Not me. I go straight in.
Behind every single thing I said, Purple. So what else?
So you lied and said I muted you and kicked you off my panel, which was not true.
Purple, you do that to everybody, not just me. We all know what you do.
No, bitch, I didn't do that to you.
Any other thing you want, Purple? I know you're desperate for content.
As weird as this is getting and as weird as Harper is sounding, she is correct. Purple, is that O'Neill? O'Neill, good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you in so long. God, where was I going? I love O'Neill. That's my brother. Where was I going with this? Anyway,
Am I though? Am I really?
Well, what do you want?
oh, I remember. Okay, Purple is desperate for content. She she's back on the Tony train. Hey, um, you back on IG? I still can't. I still can't get on IG. I mean, I can, but yeah, every time I go on there, O'Neill's they have deleted another video of mine from 4 years ago. It's so annoying. Um, God, I forgot where I was going again. Let me get my coffee. Oh, yeah. Purple's desperate for content. She was doing that thing yesterday with Tony. Where you at? Tony, Tone. Yeah, you want to come up here and tell me about myself? Yeah. And I think, no, was she about to fall asleep yesterday? I don't know. She's always about to fall asleep. But here she is, real soft tone, sounding halfway asleep. Harper sounding like a psychopath. Yeah. Uh-huh. It gets weird.
Like I said, you came at me in
Purple.
Susan's chat.
Purple. Get your facts straight.
I do have my facts straight, Harper.
Well,
You're the one that came at me in Susan's chat, and then I told you to come over to my chat that night, and you never showed up.
Purple.
Purple. Thank you, Tavern, for becoming a member. Welcome to memberships. And I do members only. I actually do. But yeah, this is going to get good. Everybody stick around.
I have a life. I have stuff that I do. I don't sit and wait for your beck and call. Hate to tell you.
My beck and call, okay.
Anything else, Purple?
Yeah,
I mean,
we want to know why you
I'm
lied.
back.
The Tavern gifted 5 memberships, y'all. Thank you, Tammy. Whoever gets them, please say thank you because that was so kind. Thank you so much. Oh, let's see who got them. Rosie, Bubblegum, Lenny, and Georgette. September got one. Woohoo! And Frank says, Harper just sounds like a person who is fed up with Purple telling lies. Well, that could be part of it too.
Call, okay.
Anything else, Purple?
Yeah,
I mean,
we want to know why you
I'm
lied.
back. I didn't lie about anything.
You lied about Frank, Harper.
No, I didn't, Purple.
Yeah.
I didn't lie. I won't talk about it. It's none of your business or anyone else's. But
Harper,
I didn't lie.
all that, well, time out. When that shit went down, who reached out to me?
Purple, you're damn right. I thought maybe we had a real friendship. I needed someone, a friend to talk to.
And I was fucking there.
It wasn't YouTube content.
And I never put it on YouTube.
Really?
Now, most of us know what she is talking about there. I'm going to be real easy and delicate with that situation because it's weird. I never believed it either. I just don't. Just the behaviors of those two didn't. Yeah. Anyway, so but Purple did when it fit. I hate the word narrative now, but when it fit Purple's narrative or grudge she had against whoever at the time, and I swear you'll see this so much on YouTube. People never know where they stand from one minute to the next. But at one time, she was, you know, giving her speeches up there on how dare you do that to her. Yeah. So at one time, Purple believed it and was going along with it. So you can kill that noise, Purple.
Heidi, you, everybody
I
told me I
fucking
was a
defended
complete.
you.
No, you didn't. You told me I
Yes,
was a
I
complete
did.
liar.
I defended you to a lot of fucking people.
And then what happened, Purple?
Then Glass House wouldn't let it go. She kept saying she had the fucking recording or some shit. You ain't putting this shit on me.
Oh, so what? Someone says they have a recording, so you have to change
Actually,
your whole
Tony has the
viewpoint?
recording.
Well, you know what? Tony, if she has a recording, like I've said, is going to hear someone screaming.
Yeah, you was telling Frank that you didn't want to go home.
Nah, I'm good, Frank. I don't want to touch that subject with just covering this little goofy argument right here is a little too close for my comfort. I ain't getting in that crap. Nope, nope. But anyway, here comes Jenna to the rescue. Purple, you're not alone. I'll stand beside, behind, inside, wherever you need me. You got Jenna to the rescue.
Like I said, if there's a recording, a real recording.
There is a real recording that you wanted him to get you pregnant.
Really?
That you made him hold you down, choke you.
Really?
And then when he...
I am going to fast forward through this little bit. I really am. I don't want it on my channel. These people are weird. Let's see. Eliza says, Harper challenged Perp to a knock. Yeah, we're about to get to that. That's the part I want to get to. Yeah. Oh, Neil. Oh my gosh. These people are wild over there in that sector. It is a... You know how Bigo was like the place we would go to see all the weird stuff? Okay, well, you still can, but Bigo gets on my nerves. Nope. There is a little sector in YouTube that collects all the weirdos. O'Neill said, what is that? It's called a purple.
He was sending you home.
Jenna, and I won't discuss this on YouTube.
Well, it's already on YouTube. You brought it to YouTube.
No, I called
a
friend in private.
You wanted
I called
Frank.
Who I thought was a friend in private.
You told Frank, we're gonna have a love child. You're gonna go away to jail for a little bit, but when you get out, we're gonna be...
That sounds like a little telenovela y'all have made up in your mind.
Now, Harper, don't be confusing Purple. She's already confused. You see her up there messing with them buttons? She don't even know what to do with the layout. She is completely lost. And you start saying things like a telenovela. You think Purple knows what a telenovela is? Hell no.
No, that's on the recording.
Well, I tell you what, I'll subpoena anyone who has a recording, because not only were they illegally obtained, they're being misrepresented.
No, because you got caught. You're a liar. You're psychotic. You need to seek professional help.
Jenna, coming from you, that's a fucking joke and a half.
You know, a little video that you wanted me to take down so bad, it's out.
I don't care. Why do you people really think? You really think that all your little blackmail tactics and all your little if you talk, then we're gonna do this to you. Well,
no, who said that to you?
Okay.
Who said that to you, Harper?
Okay.
Who said that?
Purple, get.
I mean, that's what Jenna's alluding to. It is a veiled threat. It's like, well, not like I'm going to come to your house threat, but it's like I'm going to put something out on you that you don't want out. I mean, it is. It's, yeah.
Your fucking facts straight before you want to have me up on your panel. How about that?
How
Because,
about
bitch,
you
I'm not
fucking
afraid of
lying and
you.
you're getting tripped up on your own shit, so you're making some more accusations.
Yes, she's making more accusations because she comes up here with her little games.
Really? Really?
Like you always do. Where's your husband at? Where's your husband at?
Oh, he's right here. He has why are you bringing him up? He's not on
I'm
YouTube.
asking.
Purple?
Does he know about the recording?
You want to talk about your husband?
What about my husband?
Okay. Now, Harper does this a lot with Purple. Hold on. Jenna, I haven't seen anything. I don't have time for the internet. Also, Jenna appears instantly on panel in the first 30 seconds of any drama. She does. She's like, I'm here. Mm-hmm. Forget what I told you. So Harper will do this with Purple a lot. They go back and forth. Now, next week they could be friends again. Hell, who knows? Where's this O'Neill? He is like, lead me to these people. I'll hit you in the DMs, O'Neill. Because you'll get a kick out of these people. But Harper will always do this. She'll say, Purple, what about your husband? So there is something behind that. And Purple will challenge her on it and say, what about him? And Harper never puts it out. So Harper, if you ain't going to put it out, stop yelling about it. It makes it sound like you don't have anything. You're just throwing something out there for the sake of throwing it out there. But if you do, then say something. You sound kind of goofy and lame when you do that.
Oh, we can go there, Purple.
Go there, Harper.
I didn't mention your fucking husband, Harper.
Oh, I didn't mention. I just let everybody else mention everything. So I don't take the heat.
What are you talking about? What about?
Okay, now Purple does sound a little bit nervous. You can kind of hear it in her voice. Like, what are you talking about? God, I hope she doesn't say it if she knows anything, which I'm starting to think maybe Harper doesn't, because like I said earlier, she always makes this threat and nothing becomes of it.
My husband, Harper. What about him?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
She ain't got nothing. She's got
What
nothing.
about him? Come on. What about him?
Purple, I don't need to stoop to your level.
Oh.
Because you ain't got nothing.
Is there anything else?
Now, looky here. You said you didn't want to stoop to her level, but look at where you go in just a minute. And here's what I think that Harper is trying to say with this husband stuff is that he probably ain't really Purple's husband, which I don't care. Hey, Tiny Dancer. I don't care if she's married or not. No, I don't know why that is like so important to some people, but it is to Purple. And if I had to guess, I think that's what she's threatening. He's not your husband, he's your boyfriend.
Else that you would like before I leave, because this is utter bullshit.
What's utter bullshit is that you go in Susan's chat.
Wow.
Hey, Purple.
Hey, what, Harper?
I have a little challenge I'd like to give you.
Okay, what is that?
Y'all got me. I'm telling you, it's funny. So I want everybody to lean in. Harper issues a challenge to the purple. I died.
Challenge I'd like to give you.
Okay, what is that?
I'll buy a plane ticket and I'll come out to where you are. You think you're so badass? You think you'll kick my ass? Well, I'll show up right in front of your house and we'll put it all on YouTube. You kick my ass, never hear or see from me again. But when you're fucking on the ground crying like the bitch you are, everyone will see you.
Oh, is that
Yeah?
you blood?
I'm going to play this twice. Harper, girl, what are you doing? You can't. 50 on Harper. You can't. Well, you can. You did, but you probably shouldn't. I got $2.99 on. You can't. You should. Well, you can, but you shouldn't. Come up on somebody's platform and tell them that you're going to beat them to the ground and put it all over YouTube. Not a good look. Not a good look. But hey, if you do, I'll watch. I swear. I doubt that'll ever happen. I got more to say, but we're going to get through this.
You buy your plane ticket, Harper. Yeah.
You put it on
Are you
YouTube.
kidding me?
Buy your plane ticket, Harper.
I'll be there.
Fucking blue. The fuck? Wow.
Purple is actually thrown off by this. You hear Jenna, she's like, "Oh, my wire." Purple's like, "I gotta get back to my diamond paintings. I'm shooketh." Okay, I hope not. But listen, Harper actually comes up and threatens the purple to come out to Iowa, the cornfields of Iowa, beat her up, and then put it on YouTube. Now, listen, this gives a whole new meaning to Cornfield Paradise. Pearl is going to have to write a whole new tune. Wasn't Jenna headed to Perps once? Oh, I don't know. Probably they were enemies at one time. Harper needed some real help. I'm telling you, something's wrong with her. I don't care who likes her. Harper is weird. I just feel like she's going to end up on Dateline, ID, Snapped. Candace DeLong will be narrating what happened. She kind of makes me a little nervous too, because something ain't all there. And Purple, absolutely bet on Harper. Purple, if I were you, I would not get involved in this Harper situation. She never goes away. She's always around. I didn't know she was at Susan's, but apparently she was at Susan's coming at Purple. You were coming at me at Susan's, so then they find out that she's somebody named Dex. My money is for clicks and views and will be co-host next week. Sophie's mom. Oh my gosh, that's the best comment yet. Do not be surprised if they're friends. Yes, O'Neill, you do need to come back to YouTube. Oh my God, please come back. Hey, True Crime with Eve. But Purple, just leave this nut alone. She's crazy. So what, you found out she was Dex? I'm sure that was planned. You think that was planned? A few other people said that, but I don't think it was. I really don't. It does happen weekly. They'll be friends one week, the next week they won't, because it was just a few weeks ago. Purple was happy to see her in her chat. Harper! Ink is all pissed off, firing up her chainsaw. Yeah, get Harper out of the chat. Purple's going to have to call on all her glitter ninjas. And Eliza cracked me up saying, look, she'll have to come out in her glitter ninja suit ready to fight. I got a mental image of that in a cornfield near you, somewhere in Iowa. I see Tavern. I need to come on because, yes. Oh, Neil, yes. Ink's looking for, I saw that, Swift. So, yeah, Matthews. Oh, Neil, you know who Matthew Silly AF is? He says he comes from the Mo 3 sector. But anyway, he's in this one now. His wife was on YouTube last night blaming or accusing Ink of wanting to be with her husband. Whatever. Ink don't want your man. Cornfield Paradise. Yeah, Pearl's going to have new bars to write, and she's good at it. She is amazing. Me and Tara's seen it. But the 1 week they're good, next week they're fighting. They're weird. God, they're so weird to me. And we get great comic relief out of this. Pearl DeVere. Yeah, she does. Well, she said she would get on a plane. Somebody said she was going to get on the Greyhound. Purple, lock that place up. Yes, you need to be looking out. I know you're busy doing your diamond painting, but you might want to keep your head up. And I don't see Purple coming out of that basement if she actually showed up. I don't. Purple ain't going to fight. She is too laid back. It is, Lenny. Hey, Carol, where you been? No, I saw you the other night. But yeah, so she does threaten to come out there. I don't think she actually would. But then again, sometimes I wonder about Harper. She didn't realize she found exactly what I was saying. Oh, yeah. I doubt she has cameras. Who's this? I have only seen you on the carbonation side of YouTube. I'm tickled you're on this crazy sector too. I've been missing it. Yeah, I did a video the other night on carbonation, going back over some of the old stuff that I had forgotten about. Yes, O'Neill. Yes. Or just come under that one. O'Neill is from the Nature Boy sector too. Or just come under that one. And I got you, O'Neill. I'm going to show you all these channels. Because you know how this stuff gets. I got so tickled. I could not keep it together listening to this. I'm like, this is really happening. Harper is threatening to take a plane to the cornfields of Iowa and beat up poor old Purple. Yeah, Tanga can. So, I don't know. I wouldn't get involved in this situation. That Harper Frank, nope. I wouldn't speak on it. I wouldn't talk about it. Let it go. Remember when Perp offered to pick people up at the airport if they wanted to pull up? She would collect them. No, what? She'd be asleep before she got to the airport. I would not ride in a car with Perp, especially in the morning. She will get lost with the children of the corn. I'm telling you, it'd be a sight to behold. Yeah. And remember, y'all, Purple is not the only person that knows how to smuggle drugs in the prison system. This is stuff she says on her early morning lives, y'all. Oh, God. Okay, O'Neill, you make a channel for it and make sure you subscribe to the Jerks, though, because that's where I am. Come over there. So what do you all think? Y'all think Harper would really go out there to Iowa? I don't even think she knows where Purple lives. I'm going to listen to it again. I got to listen to it again.
Oh, we can go there, Purple.
Go there, Harper.
I didn't mention your fucking husband, Harper.
Oh, I didn't mention. I just let everybody else mention everything, so I don't take the heat.
What are you talking about? What about my husband, Harper? What about him?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
She ain't got nothing. She's got
What
nothing.
about him? Come on. What about him?
Purple, I will need to stoop to your level.
Oh.
Because you ain't got nothing.
Is there anything else?
Swifty, I think she knows something, but I don't think it's like that major, except probably they're not really married, which I don't know why anybody would care. Who cares if you're married to him or not?
That you would like before I leave, because this is utter bullshit.
What's
You're
utter bullshit is that you go and sue this chat.
Wow.
Hey, Purple.
Hey, what, Harper?
I have a little challenge I'd like to give you.
Okay, what is that?
I'll buy a plane ticket and I'll come out to where you are. You think you're so badass? You think you'll kick my ass? Well, I'll show up right.
Y'all, the more I listen to this, the weirder it gets. You think you're so badass? You think you'll lick my ass? Well, I'll show up. Oh my God. Out of all the pull-up fight scenes I have seen on YouTube, this is the worst, but the funniest.
Right in front of your house, and we'll put it all on YouTube. You kick my ass, never hear or see from me again. But when you're fucking on the ground crying like the bitch you are,
you hear one of them laughing, and look, I can't blame them. You come up there and threaten me like that when you're crying most of the time, when you're on a pain. Like, girl, you're always crying. Tara thinks it's completely staged. There's a lot of people thinking that. Y'all are going to make me look at this different. Let me hear it again.
everyone will see you.
Oh, is that
Yeah?
You buy your plane ticket, Harper. Good.
You put it on
Are you
YouTube.
kidding me?
Buy your plane ticket, Harper.
I'll be there.
Dang. Yeah, Jodi Arias vibes. Yeah, she does. The tavern, those dramatic pauses. Like, I think she may watch too many movies or something and thinks that she's like, or she might actually be that way. To me, she's always seemed, yeah, something ain't right. Something just ain't right there, you know. You can tell that she's smart, but she's weird as hell. Like, what? That some of the weirdest stuff I've seen on YouTube is when she was on Purple's panel. But it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say that this was staged, because we saw that once before and it was horrible, and we knew right away within the first 2 minutes it was a staged beef. Liza says Harper watches too many movies and Perp watches too many cartoons. Yeah, because that cartoon voice starts coming out. And what was funny, after Harper had dropped down, which is always the case, that's when Purple has the most to say. She is like, when you're up there with her, you know, she's a little thrown off. And when you drop down, look, when Harper dropped down and Jenna went away, Purple started doing her little diamond art. And it was so funny because she's just sitting there mumbling, doing her little diamond art. And I think she probably does this when she's not on live, just talking to herself, because she was just mumbling, talking about, yeah, come to my house, you can bring it. In that weird cartoon voice, nice try, sweet cheek, yeah, shuckering, shuckatash. And she's just mumbling, steady putting them little diamonds on that flower at blob, whatever it is. Just, she kept mumbling about Harper coming to her house and what Harper said. Bring it. Yeah. Nice try, sweet cheeks. Oh my God, dang. These people, you can't make this shit up. They really exist. Y'all, did you hear Purple was going to hand me my glutinous Maximus? What? Well, she might have other things to worry about. That's right. Fuck about and find around, girl. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, that used to be her favorite line. Nice try, sweet cheeks. Please retire that. Or somebody's in their fifties. Yeah, when you are beefing with somebody online or whether it be in real life, that cartoon voice has to go. Look, nobody's going to take you serious with that voice. It's weird. You got several of them. Yes, she is. Oh my God, Popcorn. I got a mental image of that. As they stand across the road throwing corn at each other. Let's see. Now we know where all the imaginary conversations with Six Up and the Jerks happen. Yes, because Purple will get up there and I don't know where she comes up with half this stuff that she says. And nobody ever said it. We never even spoke to her. But these imaginary conversations, I think she falls asleep. I think she dreams this shit. I really do, because she will get up there and carry on about stuff that never happened. I don't have a clue what she's talking about. None of us do. Here, I'm going to drop a link if anybody wants to come up. I'm just interested in why people think this one is staged. Like, seriously? Yes, stars. Like, seriously? Yeah, I can't take you serious when you're talking like that. But then I don't know if I would. I damn sure wouldn't take Harper. Well, I don't know. Harper show up at your house crying, okay, with a weapon. I didn't want to do this. You made me do this. Well, let's hope not. But I don't know. I don't trust her. She makes me nervous. Somebody that cries that much, I don't trust. Soup. She's so far advanced. Shit. Oh, independent. What you got going on? Hey, Soup, I always loved you, even when we may not agree on everything at the moment. But please don't group AB has a pigeon. What? Independent thinker, grab that link. What are you talking about? A B has a pigeon. Here, let me drop this link again. What are you talking about? No, those are two totally different. One's an insect, one's a bird. Oh, did you independent thing? I'm really not trying to be a smart aleck or anything, but there's Pearl. Pearl's the devil. Community post. Hold on just a second. What community post is she talking about? Mine? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking. Are you talking about the Jerks community post? No, there was no mention of the pigeon in that. Just saying, I have a brain. Well, yeah. Yes, ma'am. Oh man, that is weird independent thinking. That whole situation with heels in the air. Look, that lady is reaching, but we've done explained that. Now that ain't nothing towards you, but that is all towards heels. I don't deal with racist, and I'm not going to change up because some people are. I'm kind of over it. What about you, Pearl?
I'm completely over it. I'm sick of saying the same facts over and over again. And then immediately, like somebody was in the replies going, but I thought it was just a random image that you came across. It's like, oh my Lord,
Yeah, I saw
I
that
am
too.
not explaining this again.
Nope.
It's like trying to explain how to set the clock on the VCR to your grandparents in the 90s. They're never going to get it.
It's just not going to
Just give
happen.
up.
It's
It's
when I
going to
tried
be
to show my
flashing
yes.
0000 until they pass on and the VCR gets replaced. This is what's happening now with this audience. No matter how many times you say it, they are not going to get it. Just give it up.
Just give it. We have to. As bad as I want to respond, I'm like, no, Soup. This is stupid at this point.
Yeah.
They know exactly what's going on. That it's just let it go.
It is willful ignorance at this stage. They're just choosing to have a narrative and go with it. It's like this new thing that, well, you edited the picture out. No, we edited a name out.
Yep.
That was left in one screenshot, which I said, oh, stop, get it down off the screen, and then we won't go back and Anna edited it.
Yes.
But of course now their narrative is that it was the photograph. And I mean, we could go back and unedit it, and then they would accuse us of doxing the name. So it's a no-win situation.
It's no win. It's a
damned
setup.
if you do, damned if you don't. Come on. It's not such a hard decision.
It really isn't. And I like that. True Crime with Eve says, please be kind and rewind. Do yourself and all of us a favor and rewind. And the tavern said, I even understand how it went down. For fuck's sakes. Those that don't listen and only want to respond will never get it. And that is a fact. It's just, it is what it is. And I came to that conclusion last night. And yeah, a little bit of stuff went down in the Discord, nothing serious, but emotions were high. And I was just, if I was a little cold with some people, I am so sorry. But I was at a point last night. I don't know what you're talking about, Earth. I was at a point last night to where, hey, look, if you want to be here, you'll be here. If not, you'll leave. Okay. We did not come here for this. We came here to cover some things going on in the sector, give our opinions on it, and have a good laugh and keep it pushing. And that's what we've done for a long time. And my breaking point last night was that chick BS. I still don't know who she is. That community wall post. Everybody was, in their feelings about it, and I understand. And my only response was, sorry, Carrie, because Carrie was trying to tell me what was going on, was, I don't know her. I don't know her. I still don't know her. Today, I don't know her. Oh, yeah, QB mocking Pearl. Oh, my God, that was so lame. I don't blame her for privating that.
I mean, to be fair, it was better than White Boy Lockdown Radio's impersonation. So you've got that going for you, Queen.
I was waiting for her, the little bit that we were listening to in the Discord, because I couldn't listen to long. I was waiting for her to say, can you hear me? I'm like, God, if she says that, I'm shutting down this channel. Or not the channel, but my phone, laptop, I'm shutting it all down.
I didn't watch any of Queen Bee last night. And I haven't actually read the community post, but I would like to say that I've always thought highly of the ex-mods, for want of a better group term. And I didn't mean to hurt any feelings, but I just was in defense of KB, because I feel like KB is sort of like the jam in the sandwich at the moment, and it's not a position that she's chosen. And she's always been great with us. She's never talked about her friends. So that's the point that I was trying to put across. Sort of, whatever your concerns are, you don't need to have them. And really,
Right.
given how much longer you've known her than we have, you should know that. Really,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not how KB rolls.
No, it was nothing. It was no shade to any of them. And half of them, I don't know. I like Morris, always liked Morris. I just liked her vibe. She was chill. She was cool. I went to her channel a couple times. You know, she don't go live a lot. When she did, I liked it. I just liked her. Okay. There's some people you just like. Okay. KB, I like. The others, I just don't know them. So that one lady, is it B's Knees or BS? I can't remember. Every time somebody,
I think it's BS. I'm not sure though.
every time somebody would try to explain, I'm like, I don't know her. Still don't know her. Tits was telling me something earlier. I said, I still don't know her. Pearl, you got it while I go to the bathroom real quick. Pearl.
Sorry?
Can you get it while I go to the bathroom for a second?
Yes, of course
right
you can. Independent thinker, I think, excuse me if I've got this wrong, I think what you're trying to say is that if I was in Hills's position, you'd like me to be treated with the most respect. I think that's a fine opinion to have. I don't have a problem with that at all. I think that Heels overplays her hand emotionally. On the one hand, she wants to get into it, and on the other hand, it's all about how what an awful thing has happened to her. She made that video, and I thought that it was very emotionally manipulative. It gave people the idea that that photograph that was shown was actually the photograph that we showed, and we didn't do that. She chose to put a nice big close-up of her daughter's face in a video, and also to get immensely offended by the term busker. A busker is just a street musician. It is not an issue. Certainly, lots of famous musicians have started off busking. Lots of students do it. It's not as if you're some sort of beggar. You are showing your talent, and people offer money for being entertained. I don't understand how this became such a big insult. I don't know. Perhaps it's a snobbery thing. I don't personally look down on street musicians. I admire their gifts. Perhaps it's different for other people. I don't know.
Pearl.
Yeah, Frosty, I agree. I felt like it was a plucking at the heartstrings move. And
Yep.
I don't know. We address this because it keeps being brought up. If it didn't keep being brought up, we wouldn't have to address it. And so the circle continues. Yes, Ed Sheeran still does some busking.
Yep. And Carrie, no, I'm sorry. Because when I'm at my wit's end, and especially if I don't know the person, God mighty, my only response can be, it made no sense, absolutely no sense to me that I was like, I don't know her. I don't know this other person or that person. I remember when we were the Circle Jerks that, God, Lolita, I swear she's like a ghost. It keeps coming back. Swear it's the ghost of Lolita past. But no, I'm sorry, Carrie, because if I sounded hateful, I didn't mean to. I was just like, who are these people? But anyway, what I was going to say, I remember when her ex-moderators, and that's not all they are. They're not just some they're humans. So
that's just a collective term that is easy to describe them. That doesn't mean that we think that's all that they are.
No. And there's some cool people. Again, KB and Morris. And I got to know KB. But when they came over to the circle jerk, I wasn't that invested in this whole story. You know, I felt for them because they were done dirty. Look, anytime you're over at Tiffany Marie's, God bless your heart, I do feel bad because they were done dirty. And we would go in the Discord every now and again, but that was really Lolita's thing. God, and it sounds like I'm putting everything at her feet again, but my God, it really
no, but there's a certain extent to which it's like if you've ever lived in a student house and one person moves out early and they've done the most damage to the house and the rest of you lose your deposit. It's a bit like that. We were in a house share with Lolita. Lolita did the house the most damage. Then she moved out, or rather we had to move out, but we all lost our deposit.
right.
You know,
And I do.
And it's a bit like that. I now, you see, I gather, like I said, I haven't read it. I'm just going on what was said, which was a very brief discussion that I heard. Nothing negative was said. That their perception is that Lolita very much came to them. Our perception is that they came to Lolita. Now, I have no reason to disbelieve them, given the whole white boy lockdown radio of it all. It could very well be that Lolita was the person who pushed it to them. I don't know.
I don't either. There was a lot, like Tanga said, Lolita had a lot of pet projects that we weren't a part of. And I won't call the ex-mods pet projects, but I didn't get too involved in it. And I agree with Eliza here. They all reached out for us, or reached out to us and supported us during that.
Yeah, they did. They were very kind, and I really appreciate that.
So this weird imaginary beef that there's too many B's around here now. The BS person is coming up with while she's beating up her community wall post. I'm thinking, did you have an imaginary conversation with one of us? So I go back to our live. Somebody clipped that part that they think that she got mad about, and I'm still lost. Like I'm lost. I'll stay lost.
Yeah, Tanga, I really do feel bad that people's feelings are hurt. And I guess I'm part of that now, but I really did not mean it to be such a big issue. I was genuinely trying to say that KB doesn't, I mean, she doesn't talk about anything outside the Discord. We talk about the Discord. And it's also a shame that everything that one person has said in the Discord suddenly becomes the whole Discord has that opinion. That's not how it works at all. Come on. We all know what conversations are like.
Yep. It's exactly. Sophie's mom, I mentioned this last night, although I don't regret it. I think Discord ruined YouTube for the ones that just want laughs. All the good ones sit in Discords, and the good ones on here just want to hang out with the true ones. Exactly. Sometimes Discord, which it doesn't have a good reputation. And we've always said it's what you make of it. And I still believe that. It's also who you allow in it. And I think maybe us having a members only was, unfortunately, as nice as it was, I just think it just ended bad.
It just seems that you can't be that open.
No.
You either have to make it completely public and no one really connects, or completely private, and there doesn't seem to be any midway. The tavern. How in the world Ziggy became a sympathetic character in the story blows my mind completely.
I'm so glad you brought that up. But yes, she has now become everybody is feeling sorry and windmilling for her, and that's fine. Go windmill for her. But when you're bringing us up in it, then expect you're going to get some blowback. And they like to make it. I was looking at some of the comments last night. Yeah, they got mad at me too when I went into Ziggy's. No, that's not what it's about. To me, it's weird. It's a little weird when you are. It's just like they keep moving the goalpost, kind of. Like, this is your
I
space.
don't care. I don't care if you go into Ziggy's and you listen and you're chatting. When you go in there and apologise and say, "Oh, I got you all wrong," you are essentially going in there and writing, "I listened to the other side, but they're all liars." How do you expect me to feel about that?
Right. We're not supposed to have any feelings on that. It's like, I remember everything you were saying at that time. I remember your feelings on this. You had really strong feelings, and now, yeah, I'm looking at you sideways. You damn, the side eye is eternal too. Like, but look, some of us were different, and that's okay. I just can't relate. It's nothing personal. I'm not attacking you. It's not anything personal. It's just we're different. And that's okay. Look, not everybody, I think a lot of people are weird, I really do. I guess this is just the nature of YouTube. We're not all going to see things the same. And hey, Maz King.
I think some of them like this in real life, in that they tell one person one thing, "Oh yes, yes, I'm with you," and "Oh, she was terrible," and then with the other person they go, "Oh yes, I'm with you. Oh yes, she was terrible." But unfortunately, when you do that in a chat on YouTube on the World Wide Web, it will be spotted.
Yes, Maz King makes a good point. It's not that anyone gets mad, and that gets on my nerves too. Yeah, everyone, they got mad at me. Nobody got mad at you. You are the company you choose to keep. And if you play with garbage, you are not going to be trusted. And I do kind of give you the side eye, and don't lie and say that you wouldn't give me the side eye. If I was in Tiffany's chat saying, "Hey girl, hey," come on, knock it off.
And in Soup's situation, you get the ancestral side eye. So
yes. Yes. Oh, hold on a minute, Pearl. Let me get something. I'll be right back.
And yes, Stars, some people are super addicted to being in the middle of the drama. Whereas some of us, I'm with you, like to watch other people's drama. I've found myself in more drama than I'm really content with being in. I would rather be watching it. But we didn't choose that either. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry and complain. This sort of the whole notion that people are wringing their hands and crying over it is just ridiculous. I'm still not quite sure why people are shocked that people in private conversations talk shit. It's like, are you new to humanity? Have you never had a private conversation, never had an email discussion with someone or an online chat in any description where you've discussed someone else? I find that hard to believe. Yeah, Tavern, go where you want, just don't sell out your common sense. Absolutely. And
yeah,
it's when you see that people have been all through the chats when you go back and look at stuff and you think, you were there when this went down. So don't tell me you suddenly aren't sure what the storyline is, because that doesn't make any sense to me.
That's it.
That doesn't make me angry. It just makes me disappointed because you're not the person that I thought you were. I thought you were quite clear-sighted and straightforward, and then it turns out that actually you're a bit conniving and easily swayed from one side to the other.
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, it would be like me going into TMs, which I would never do, and I wouldn't even go prove a point. But I'll just use it as an example. If I went in there talking about, "Girl, you're amazing," just I can't believe all them horrible things they said about you. That don't tell me you would not have some feelings about that. Now, having feelings about it and attacking are two different things. And people like to use that word attack or came at or bashed. Heidi, love to throw those terms around when that's not actually what happened.
No, I put by me or the soup, I promise you. Although there was a moment last night when, in frustration, I thought, "Oh, I can feel this whole blackout is about to come
I
if
know.
this doesn't stop."
I know, because I heard you go, Well, anyway, back to our show. It was getting that way because that first sentence really, when she said that racism wasn't relevant to that was disappointing too. But
we've got Nikita in the chat here. Nikita goes everywhere.
She does.
And
we see her everywhere. She doesn't get yelled at by us. That's stupid. She's a grown woman. Nikita, have we ever said, what the hell are you doing over there? Have we ever done that? No. You go where you want. You're your own agent on here. Nobody signed anybody. It's just, but I'll tell you something about Nikita. You'll never see Nikita bad mouthing us anywhere either. She just doesn't. Yes, she's a glitter ninja. Tell the truth, Nikita. But yeah, it's fine. Go where you want. I don't care. I really don't care. But also, I don't know. Don't expect me to get.
I would love somebody to show the quote where any of us have said that we don't like watching other people's drama. Excuse me?
Oh, that's a lie.
I have never said I can't deal with the drama. You will never hear me say that.
Oh, I hate that. That's a lie from the pits of hell when people say that. You're a lie. Yes, you do. Why do you watch reality television? We all like a little bit of it. Now, if it gets too out of hand, people that normal and know their boundaries, they'll stay in the bushes. But we all watch it. I mean, that's part of the entertainment, unfortunately, on here. I don't know.
If it gets too destructive, I don't want to watch it because sometimes it does get out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always the people who say so quickly, oh, I can't deal with the drama, who are the ones who are automatically there. Like Jenna's Magic Cupboard, the people who say I can't deal with drama will instantly be in the chat of anywhere that there is drama, like the magic door. It's like, excuse me, I didn't even realize you were here, but there you are.
Right. Yeah, YouTube is reality television. You just ain't getting paid as well. And there's Tracy. She can tell you all about Bigo, and you might get paid in beans over that. I'm kidding, Tracy. Love you, Tracy. I just refuse. I refuse to take YouTube that seriously, where I'm going on my community wall posts, typing out a whole dissertation on some people and tagging them and just going off. Like, did I tell you I didn't know you? I don't know you. That's all I can say about that whole, whatever her name, it's got to be in it. I kind of remember her from the early days. She had some funny clips, and then she done the Benny Keys countdown, which, yeah, that's kind of funny to me, but I don't know you.
Yeah, the tavern is right on the money here. I can handle the drama. It's the lies. If you're going to go after us, go after us for something that we have actually done. And also recognize the fact that you're not willing to believe anything that we show you because you're invested in us being the bad guy. That's fine. But acknowledgement would be good.
That part.
There's a lot of people who like to think of themselves as impartial who actually aren't very impartial. Hey, B-Tim.
Hey, B-Tim. How you doing? Was he on the bees last night? I didn't watch, but the few minutes.
I did not watch a moment of it. I wasn't even in the Discord when any conversation was going on. I was just completely out of it. I went and watched something on Netflix.
What, Nikita? I got a big surprise for you. I didn't ask for it, but y'all catch it soon. I don't want to ruin it and say, oh, really, Nikita? Now I'm, what is it? Is it going to be
now
on your...
you have our attention.
Yeah, you definitely got my attention. But yeah, here's the thing, bro. I don't know how you feel, but I'm good off of it now. The slippers, the bee, all of them. Y'all can argue with yourselves. I don't know what else to tell you. We've told y'all, we can tell you. But in the meantime and in between time, Harper is going to fly to Iowa. Pearl, you coming up with a new song for Cornfield Paradise already?
It's definitely going to have a few extra verses. We might have to do a remix of it with the whole fighting scenario. No, it's going to happen. And I think it's a big mistake if people think that just because Harper is the sort of person to burst in tears regularly on panel, that she won't be able to throw down. You don't really understand crazy.
No,
because
because I would. Oh, yeah, Pearl, you make a good point. That lady's insane. She would even make me a little nervous. Okay, what pregnant? Chris, what are you talking about? Pregnant with 80 question marks behind it. Who's pregnant? Oh, you're asking Nikita. Chris is the devil. She says no. Yes, stars. Yes, she's getting her greyhound. If I was purple, I would be peeping out the door.
She will have to go by greyhound because her suitcase full of various knives and camera equipment won't make it on the plane.
Who was it that said she reminds me of that lady that drove across? She put a diaper on and drove across. I don't know how.
The astronaut woman.
Yes.
Yes.
This stuff really does happen, Purple. Look out for you. I don't like you, but I don't want nothing to happen to you. And Harper, yeah, I've said it from the beginning, haven't I, Pearl?
You've always said it from one of the first times you ever saw her on a panel. You said there is something not right there. She's one of those who ends up on Dateline.
Yes, and I'll stand by. I don't care who it pisses off. It's just how I see her. And she may, if this wasn't a skit, which some people are saying they don't think it's real, which is a possibility. But if it's not, Purple, you might want to get some karate training, okay? Go learn how to throw hands, put the diamond art down, okay? And watch something on YouTube. I don't know. Figure it out.
I mean, you had Jenna up there making the claim that Harper is into pain when she's having fun. So I would take all those details and put them together.
Oh yeah.
Not the most stable, quite enjoys a little bit of pain, is offering to come to your house for a fight. Now, if you want to gamble with all that, that's on you, but I would take it a little bit more seriously if I were you.
Oh my God, you're right. I forgot about that part. Yeah, I mean, Jenna kind of did. If this is not a skit, she did kind of make a point. Purple girl, you're in danger. Well, I hope not, but you never know. Let's see.
You're in trouble if you're fighting someone who's going to enjoy the experience of being choked out. You may want to consider your actions.
Yeah, she admitted it too. And when she cries, it doesn't give me a sad woman cry. It gives me that it could go either way. Like she's going to snap.
Yeah, when she cries, it doesn't give me the little girl vibes that some people see. It gives me the whole
that Chucky doll, that female Chucky doll just rose up from under your bed like that deer did in front of me with a knife. Perp and Harper rolling around in that snow, pay-per-view. Well, Harper said that she would eat. Hold on. Let's listen to it one more time with Pearl up here. Hold on.
If there's a recording, a real recording.
There is a real recording that you wanted him. Then when he was sending you home,
that's on YouTube.
Well, it's already on YouTube. You brought it to YouTube.
No, I called
a
friend in private.
You wanted
I called
Frank.
who I thought was a friend in private.
You told Frank, we're gonna have a love child. You're gonna go away to jail for a little bit, but when you get out, we're gonna be.
That sounds like a little telenovela y'all have made up in your mind.
No, that's on the recording.
Well, I tell you what, I'll subpoena anyone who has a recording, because not only were they illegally obtained, they're being misrepresented.
Ah, shut up. You ain't subpoena nothing. Just hush. God almighty.
Did we fall through the time tunnel back to the 60s? Love Child. The Diana Ross and the Supremes of it all. What on earth?
A love child. This stuff is so weird.
No, because you got caught. You're a liar. You're psychotic. You need to seek professional help.
Jenna, coming from you, that's a fucking joke and a half.
It's a fair point.
You know, the little video that you wanted me to take down so bad, it's out.
I don't care. Why do you people really think? You really think that all your little blackmail tactics and all your little blackmail. If you talk, then we're gonna do this to you.
Well, no, who said that to you?
Okay.
Who said that to you?
Okay.
Who said that?
Purple, get your fucking facts straight before you want to have me up on your panel. How about that? Because I'm not afraid.
Well, now wait a minute. That goes both ways. You got to have your facts straight too before you hop on the panel. Both have to. I don't even know what this fight is about. Out of wedlock, we Frosty. I really don't even know what this is about, but we're getting to the O'Neill is back. Where have you been? O'Neill shows right back up when it's on the fight scene again.
You're getting tripped up on your own shit, so you're making some more accusations.
Yes, she's making more accusations because she comes up here with her little games.
Really? Really?
Like you always do. Where's your husband at? Where's your husband at?
He's right here. He has why are you bringing him up? He's not on YouTube.
I'm asking.
Purple?
Does he know about the recording?
You want to talk about your husband?
What about my husband?
Oh, we can go there, Purple.
Go there, Harper.
I didn't mention your fucking husband, Harper.
Oh, I didn't mention. I just let everybody else mention everything. So I don't take the heat.
What are you talking about? What about my husband, Harper? What about him?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
She ain't got nothing. She's got nothing.
What about him? Come on. What about him?
Purple, I will need to stoop to your level.
Oh.
Because you ain't got nothing.
Is there anything else that you would like before I leave? Because this is utter bullshit.
What's utter bullshit is that you go and sue this chat.
Wow.
Hey, Purple.
Hey, what, Harper?
I have a little.
Now, something I noticed, your chill day, something I noticed before she says it, she's thinking it, but she hesitates to say it on the live, but she does go through with it.
Challenge I'd like to give you.
Okay, what is that?
I'll buy a plane ticket and I'll come out to where you are. You think you're so badass? You think you'll kick my ass? Well, I'll show up right in front of your house and we'll put it all on YouTube. You kick my ass, never hear or see from me again. But when you're fucking on the ground crying like the bitch you are, everyone will see you.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
You buy your plane ticket, Harper. Good.
Well, of course she would buy her plane ticket, Purple. But yeah, that's exactly what you thought it was. She came on live and threatened in the shakiest voice I've ever heard. And that makes it even more frightening. You think so, Stars? God, now y'all got me wondering. And
I
Tara,
don't think it is fake. I really don't.
I don't either.
And I'm normally really suspicious of things, but Perp seemed more thrown off. She's not that good an actress. She's really not.
No.
And let's face it, she's been building up how terrifying it is to live in the cornfield.
Yeah.
So perhaps now she's going to get the sort of horror film denouement of her dreams.
She does.
Seriously, it could go either way. I mean, even if Perp comes out on top, and she's choking Harper out, then unfortunately, because of the way that Harper's brain works, she'll take Perp's eye out with the diamond hard nipple. And unexpected plot twist.
Pearl? God almighty. Very unexpected plot twist. I wasn't expecting that either. I don't think, Pearl, I agree. I don't think it's a script. I see why people might think that because, yeah, Purple is desperate for content. One thing Harper was correct about, she is desperate. She will lose an acrylic nail. I don't know if she's got nails or not, but I see why some people think it's a script. But I'm not really thinking it is. Purple was thrown off. You hear her just like, you really going to say this to me on here? And she said, is that a... Harper says, yep. And the Purple's so thrown off, which, that ain't hard to do. She says, well, you buy your plane ticket. Well, she wasn't going to ask you to buy it. She's the one who's making the threat. Yeah.
Although you have always promised, Perp, that you would pick anybody up from the airport that was flying in to see you. I've heard you say that loads of times with Tabby. Perhaps that's different now that the old car is in the shop. And was it your license is expired? Actually, while we're talking about the license is expired thing, you mentioned that twice on a live. That's where it comes from. Nobody's looked that up. When you've been complaining about your car being in the shop, you've mentioned on 2 occasions, not that it matters because my license is expired and I need to go to the DMV. Twice out of your own mouth. Nobody's done any research on that. You don't even remember what you say.
Yeah. No.
I would have thought all this was more of a sort of set-up drama if we hadn't have had that like 45 minutes afterwards of Perp diamond painting while having a whole conversation with herself about it.
Yes.
Which was really weird. And now I suddenly understand that this is what happens most of the time. You do your diamond paintings and you have imaginary conversations with Six Up and Tabby and Tony and the Jerks. And this is where and then they say, when you in the morning, when you're going off to have a cigarette in the garage and you're doing this whole conversation routine that apparently you've had with us that we're never aware of having had, this is where it happens while the diamond painting is going on. It was an amazing little insight into how your brain works.
It really gave me an insight to her. I mean, and I imagined her with her tongue hanging out. Okay. So her tongue's hanging out. She's got them little diamonds, she's filling in that blob. And she's like, yeah, fuck Chick Shop. Fuck the jerks. Did they say that they put a FOIA on me? They say they're just going to pull another foot. It just gave me whole insight to what happens when Purple's doing diamond art, which looks boring, but okay. Something's wrong.
I mean, goodness knows she did need some input on the whole drama thing, because bringing the internet to its knees didn't quite happen. And diamond painting and chat, I think, was it the massive 426 views or something like that. It's not
That was
really
it?
going.
That was
I
it?
believe so. Yeah. There
Oh
was
my
like
God.
29 or 30 in the chat. So as you can imagine, it would be the same 10 people actually conversing, but it wasn't drawing in the lurker crowd.
Dick Tim said, at least she's not angry coloring through her paper now. That reminds me of the early days. You could hear her scribbling on her handy dandy notebook. I mean, it was like this. I mean, and she would scribble. I think she wrote notes. I really do. I would like to see that handy dandy notebook. I doubt it.
I was reading that. You're talking about parcels now.
No. Oh, God.
It's like I said, this is why she hates Christmas, because Santa always delivers on time, even if it is only once a year. It's still more often than Burp.
I am still thrown off by that was all the views that got. I thought it would be in the thousands. Our Discord that was supposed to bring us to our knees.
Oh no, the diamond painting was the 426, but yeah, no, it was only, I think 1,500. It was nothing. It wasn't anything particularly substantial. Right. I mean, she's had that when there's been drama before. Considering that it was meant to bring both us and the internet to its knees.
I can't believe they tried to sales pitch that like that. That's a shame. But you know what? Purple has really needed somebody to throw her a bone. And that's one thing that Harper gave her today. And I gave her a little, because she'll take this and draw it out for a good month. So the soups.
She would have been talking to herself for the last 4 hours while diamond painting. She will have quite the temper on her by the time she comes back this evening. She will have had that fight in her mind with Harper 4 or 5 times, every move, every background, which corner of the cornfield, drop kick, headbutt, the whole routine. And then I said to her, as my foot was on her throat, so we're probably going to get a recitation of the whole scenario that she's built up in her mind later on, and I'm here for it. I want to hear what Perp has been imagining.
I do too, because it's so funny. And O'Neill, I'll send you the link in your not in Discord, but in your IG. Just watch. This shit gets hilarious, but they're serious. O'Neill says, I am weak. And they take it very serious too. And the whole time we're just, I hardly get, I mean, sometimes I get annoyed with her because she gets a lot of things wrong. Like Pearl says, she has these imaginary conversations with us that we've never had with her. But most of the time, it's hilarious. Yeah. She'll get everything wrong anyway. So the soup said that I was, it'll be 5 different stories by the time she's done. I tell you what, Purple, I'll do you solid. I'll leave this up. I won't I never private it anyway. And you can use it tonight if you want to. Seriously. I used a little bit of yours, so it'll be all right. I don't care. You need keychains?
I think that she should. I think she should bless her chat with a little bit of entertainment.
I do
so they
too.
don't have to chat amongst themselves quite as much.
Right. Oh my gosh. Oh, Neil TV. These people are so funny that You type one thing in their chat. If they've never seen you before, they will look you up. Not like your personal, but they'll look at your channel. How long has he been around? Where'd you come from? They'll think that you're there to troll them. There's one lady over there that's always going, swing, bada, 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 swing, ready to swing her little wrench, imaginary wrench. They're something else. Hands down, Harper for the win. Yeah. Yeah, they're nothing like us, O'Neill. Nothing like us. You know, we would always let the trolls rock as long as they never got too out of hand. These people are really uptight. Well, I got a mod in the what sector? Stringer? Am I reading this right? She needs to do it before 7 my time. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sure. Yes, Rocco and very hateful. God almighty. They need to lighten up. But I'm sure she'll go live tonight. Yeah, we always let people talk and chill. That no, not them. They're very paranoid of who's in their chat if they don't know them, and then they'll tell you to come up under your real name. What? Who comes under their real name?
Now, joke's on you. If I came in under my real name, you still wouldn't have a clue.
That's true.
She's going to come back later, and she's going to be asking Harper to come back up, or she's going to be calling Tony as well. I mean, she was trying to call Tony the other day, and Tony had the sense not to take the link. But I was surprised that Harper did. I really was.
Yeah, AB will be hacking your Discord soon with his Genghis bot. Lord help. You know that even Purple don't know who Genghis Khan is. She's like, Genghis bot, what's that, sweet cheeks? No, O'Neill. We never come to YouTube with our real name or real pictures. These people are weird. And I'm going to tell you something, O'Neill. The Nature Boy sector is still the coolest sector, except for us jerks, of course, and these people in here that are with us. But yeah, it gets wild out there.
It's funny the tavern saying that Perp calls everyone a chicken. I've got a chicken that calls Perp.
Yes, you do. Oh my God, that was so funny. I hope that Traders finally said, well, no, she was in the chat last night when we played it. Yeah. If it isn't a cartoon, she doesn't know about it. That's so true, Eliza. With her 50 different cartoon voices. Genghis. Oh, I didn't know there was a grill named after him. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to end this live. It's going on an hour and 40 minutes. And my husband just got home. We're going to run to the grocery store. It's supposed to snow here again tonight. I'm not going to complain because, Pearl, you know I've been complaining for a while that we don't see snow here anymore. So I'm not going to complain, but I'm shocked.
Yeah, you better get to the grocery store quickly because you know how insane people get at the threat of snow. There'll be nothing on the shelves. All the milk and the bread will be gone because, of course, if it snows, you really need a milk sandwich.
Yeah, right. A milk sandwich. Oh, they always buy all the milk and bread. You know it's not going to come that type of snow. The last time this part of the country saw snow like that, I want to say was, and I was a kid. What was it? Well, when was that blizzard? 93? When it snowed, I forget how many feet. It was up to my fence. I was stuck with my parents for 2 weeks. Couldn't go nowhere, no electricity. Oh, I'm having flashbacks.
Oh, Mazakine, we are terrible. When you were joking about, was it Atlanta that had half an inch of snow and the interstate was closed down? That's the UK. Unless it's grey skies and rain, we can't cope. If it's too hot, everybody's miserable. If there's a little bit of snow, the world grinds to a halt. I mean, it certainly grinds to a halt for me because wheels and, you know, wheelchairs and snow, not a good mix. But yeah, the whole place just sort of grinds to a halt, and all the shelves will be empty because immediately everybody has to shop for like 3 weeks, even though they've said that there'll be 48 hours of minus snow and frost.
It's been, wait a minute, Nikita, you weren't born in 93? Dang, you're younger than I thought. At least I was a kid in 93. When did you get on this earth plane? Oh, speaking of O'Neill, while I'm on here and you're in here, I have been going over some of my looking back. Hey, New Jersey Robin. No, crutches would suck on snow and ice. I've been going over some of my old Nature Boy lives. And you know he's got his pre-trial motion next Thursday. Yeah. You should come up here with me when I do that again. I done part 1. I'm going to do part 2. Just going back over some of the, I'm talking 4 years ago. Some of this stuff, O'Neill, I had forgotten about. And yeah. Well, I did just an upload too a few days ago. And yeah, it just reminds you again of why he is where he is and why he should stay there. Dang. But you should come. Yeah, I'll let you know. You should come up and go over some of this stuff with me because you've been here through it all. They do me too, Kim. I swear the 90s babies. I was born in the 80s, but these 90 babies, good grief. Pearl, I need to get to the UK and I need to take an empty suitcase so I can stock up on milk chocolate bounty bars. What are those?
They're like a coconut center with chocolate, either milk chocolate or dark chocolate around the outside. And
we have
people
those.
either love them or hate them.
They're almond joys. We got them here in the States. They're called almond joys. And I hate them. I can't stand the way coconut just hangs out in your mouth. And I'm walking into that one. But you know what I mean with coconut.
Yes, it is definitely a love or hate thing. I love it.
Yeah, exactly. What the mounds, the almond joys. I hated. I used to get so pissed off when my parents would go get candy bars, and that's what they would come back with. They did that so me and my sister wouldn't eat them. They did. TJ, you know how it like. I'm not saying the word. You know what I'm saying about coconut, TJ. Okay, that's the one.
But TJ never has a coconut hanging out of her mouth. The ball, was it the coconut or the nut, always fits nicely into her mouth. Chocolate orange is so much better than Bounty.
She likes the orange
Terry's chocolate orange is where it's at.
Yes, it sounds good. But no, I don't like an almond joy. No. Okay, Earth. All right, y'all. Well, Pearl, I'm glad you came up here with me towards the end
It's
of it.
always a pleasure, darling. I'm going to say bye now.
Yeah. All right. I love you. I'll talk to you in a little bit. And I appreciate y'all. Bye, hun. I appreciate y'all showing up, and y'all tune into Purples later, and so she can go over this and get everything out wrong. You still got videos from family? Oh man, there's some, O'Neill, that I kept on private because they were so bad. We've got to go over this stuff. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.